Welcome everyone to the second Monkey Island game. It is I, Kalma, and the Chosen One is here with me today. How's it going over there, Chosen One?
It is cold in Canada.
No.
We still have snow, and it's March.
Oh my goodness. When does the snow usually stop over there in dear Canada?
It depends, man. Sometimes it can stop like in February, and then sometimes it's just like, no, what? We're still gonna be winter.
In
Like
August.
no, it feels like that. Like whenever I hear people like complaining about like global warming, I'm just like, come to Canada. Like, don't even with me.
I
We are
love that. That's
we are
awesome.
not dealing with that problem here. Trust me.
That's amazing.
And when I say snow, by the way, to any of you Americans listening, we don't get like a couple teaspoons of snow. Like we get like feet of snow. Okay, it is very scary and life-threatening. I cry in my sleep. It gets hard, but we endure and continue forth in this country of the free, in the home of the brave. Wait, no, that's America. But anyways, we endure and such, and you Americans have no idea. Well, maybe some of you in Alaska, where and like up by the Canadian border, but yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I am excited, and as I haven't said before, I can hopefully say that this game will definitely not suck as well. So let's do this.
Okay. We can do this.
Indeed. Hold my hand. Let's do this.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep
Oh
in
my
the Caribbean,
goodness.
Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then
didn't say
LeChuck
that.
cries, "Guybrush, have mercy!
He didn't say
I can't
that.
take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop.
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Yeah, especially since he's dead and definitely will never be coming back.
Nope.
Ha! Those guys
Man,
wouldn't know a good
Guybrush,
story
you
even if they
certainly
paid
had a-
$50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Look how fabulous he looks.
Oh, nice jacket. Reminds me a little bit of the Telltale jacket.
Indeed, it does to me too. And a little bit of the hair as well.
That's true. The Largo Embargo. Tapping your foot there, Guybrush. Look
Obviously,
at
the
all
original
this
sprite.
stuff.
All of this stuff. Look at
This
that.
may be a lot of
We
money,
have-
but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop.
Man, you even
I think
have,
I'm pretty
like,
well
gold
prepared
bricks
financially
and
for now.
treasure.
I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship. Look at all this. I've got enough to buy my own ship in 5 different currencies. I'll be traveling first class on this treasure hunt. Sure took a long time to save all this.
So, before Like something horrible happens.
Oh no. Wait, why is LeChuck's face on the saving thing?
I have no idea.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Well, you certainly look like a troll.
Oh! You're not even
Drop.
George Lucas either.
Yeah, you're not George Lucas.
You can't be on a toll bridge.
Exactly. So go back to your little man cave, buddy. What to say? What to say?
Let's insult him.
Who's gonna make me shorty?
Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Whoa, oops. That's not good.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Why would a pirate want police?
What on earth?
This one.
Then who cats the donuts and roughs up the chickens?
And who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I rough someone needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
That's a stupid name. Wait.
Tough town. And I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Wait. No! He took everything!
Yes, he did that jerk.
What a jerk. Does he have no idea how long
Welcome to
that
Woodtip.
took?
No treasure hunting zone.
We are getting...
Oops. I think I broke the sign.
Dang it, Guybrush.
You can't do anything right.
It's just like nothing, like no nothing. But man, he took everything! Thank goodness he didn't take his clothes. Then that'd be bad. But again, if he really wanted to be a
buff.
jerk, he could like take the buckle and the buttons.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could
That's
chuck and
good.
would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
This is the
A
entire
woodchuck should chuck if a
gameplay
woodchuck
right
could
here.
chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
This
What's the
guy's
problem with
so
that
good.
Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Just made fun of Guybrush.
That was amazing.
Guybrush. So sorry. Man, where's Elaine? Like, I mean, she was at the beginning, but that's like later on in the game.
Yeah, she shows up.
Hello.
Oh, I am the worst person ever.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Excuse
Are
me.
you
Oh,
serious?
yes. Hi there.
Taking
Can I help
black
you?
man's lessons. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Excuse me.
Yes?
No, seriously, we did.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
With what? A candle?
I was sent by
Actually,
the
they look
IRS.
more like
Let me see your files.
cupcakes to me.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
I'm looking for Big Whoop myself. Want to help?
I don't know if I'd be much help. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know.
I know it contains
Fabulous
unimaginable
wealthy.
wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Should I?
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Inky.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Me monkey?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them.
Why
And they
not
all
destroy
went
it,
their
then?
separate ways.
That just sounds stupid.
Yeah, if it's that bad, destroy it.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Did I mention that I'm
Why
Guybrush,
is
the
that?
Lechuck busting stud?
So I've heard.
Oh, come on, dude. Why can't anyone get me some credit?
Come on, man. I'm a legend.
I'm the Guybrush Threepwood.
I seriously destroyed LeChuck. Ask my mom.